Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, superheroes, Power Rangers, turtles in a half shell, Transformers, and even you sweaty Fortnite players. Welcome to my channel. This is Serge bringing you the very first ever Serge Scope podcast. And in case you didn't know, I'm a collector of plastic, a player of games, a guy whose shelves are buckling under the weight of Marvel Legends. Seriously, if OSHA inspected my toy room, they'd shut it down. If you know my YouTube channel, you know the deal. I do reviews on Marvel Legends, Power Rangers Lightning Collection, NECA TMNT, and other random collectibles. And I dive deep into Fortnite gaming in my live streams. This podcast is where we stretch out and talk it all about the good, the bad, and the funny. So whether you're driving, cleaning your room, or playing Fortnite, you're in the right place. Because if you've ever felt the urge to collect with Serge, or if you've ever felt the urge to game with Serge, you've came to the right place. So let's kick things off of where I started my YouTube channel at, and that was reviewing action figures. And the very first thing that I ever collected was Marvel Legends, and the very first one I had was the Back in Black's Deadpool. I fell in love with that figure instantly, and at the time I was told myself, okay, this is it, one and done. 2 weeks later, I was standing at Target waiting for the doors to open, surrounded by other collectors, pretending that I was just there for toilet paper. Marvel Legends has this way of pulling you back in with the articulation, the sculpts, and the waves that drop out of nowhere. It's like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all, but in this case, you've gotta collect them all. And don't even get me started on the exclusive. Target exclusives are like mythical creatures. You hear about them, you see blurry photos, but in person, they vanish the second you arrive. And then there's NECA TMNT. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but NECA knows how to break a wallet. They'll drop a 4-pack right when you just paid your rent. Like, oh, you thought you were safe this month? Cowabunga, dude! So what's the wildest thing you've done to secure a figure? Put them underneath the shelf, maybe? Hide them behind another figure? Take them to a different section like the automotive or even the baby section of the store? DM me, drop me a comment, or join the Facebook group and share your stories. I might feature the funniest ones on future episodes that I like to call Play and Display. And speaking of community, I run an eBay store called The Main Event Collectors. It's my little hub where I pass along figures, collectibles, and sometimes my regrets after a binge buy. I mean, we all have those, right? You'll find Marvel Legends, Power Rangers, NECA, and so much more on there. I highly recommend you go out and check that out. But that's not all. I also got a Facebook group called The Main Event Collectors as well. And honestly, it's one of my favorite parts about this whole hobby. It's a space where people can share toy hunts, post pictures of shelves or their favorite figure, set up trades, and sometimes just meme about waiting 6 months for Hasbro Pulse. And there are a few people that are YouTubers on there that like to post their reviews as well. I don't have all the money in the world, so I can't review every figure out there. If you're listening to this and you're into collecting, come join us. Whether you're a hardcore collector or just picked up your first figure, we've got room for you. Each week I'll pick out a figure of the week, something I reviewed, hunted down, or just can't stop staring at on my shelf. This week it's going to be my Sandman. And why? Because, I love playing with the Sandman figure. I like posing them around with my Spider-Man. I just can't get enough of that. I've had these guys in like 12 different poses in the last 2 days, and honestly, my goldfish is starting to judge me. What's your figure of the week? It doesn't have to be new. Maybe something you dusted off, an oldie? Maybe you finally unboxed a grail. Share it with me in the main event collectors or tag me on my socials. The link will be in the description below. And now it's time for me to take a break. This break is brought to you by my wallet, which is currently sobbing in a corner because NECA and Hasbro keep releasing exclusives back to back. Someone please send help. Or pizza. I'm kind of hungry. Alright, let's switch from plastic to the shelves to digital skins. It's Fortnite time. Fortnite is basically action figures in video game form. You've got skins, back blings, emotes. It's a virtual toy box. And when Epic Games drops collabs, forget it. Marvel, bought. TMNT, bought. Power Rangers, bought. I mean, if they release any more skins, I'm going to have to sell a kidney. But Fortnite is also the great humbler. I'll give you an example. Once I thought I was slick, hiding in a bush, lining up a sniper shot. Next thing you know, an 8-year-old pilly banana comes out from nowhere, pickaxes me, and then flosses on my body. The shame. It still haunts me. You can send me your funniest fails on Discord, falls, bot deaths, embarrassing eliminations, and I'll post them and feature them in future episodes. Oh, and hey, here's a big plug. I'm an Epic partner. That means if you want to support me directly, you can use my creator code SERGESCOPE in the Fortnite item shop. That's SERGESCOPE. No spaces, no caps. All together. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it helps me keep this channel alive, helps me keep buying skins I definitely don't need, and helps me justify all my bad decisions. So the next time you're about to buy a skin, remember, feel the urge to game with Serge and use creator code SERGESCOPE. And here's another quick ad break. If I had a sponsor, this is where I would read it. So for now, this podcast is unofficially, brought to you by Ramen Noodles, keeping collectors alive since forever. Here's my favorite thing, when toys and games collide. We're living in the gold age where Fortnite has action figures, Marvel Legends show up in Fortnite, and everything is connected. It's like Epic and Hasbro are tag teaming my wallet. Case in point, I have every Spider-Man in the game. Battle Pass Spider-Man, beat it, got him. Maxed it out, got every single variant of them. The Symbiote Spider-Man, the Future Foundation, even the different variants. Marvel Legends, I have Iron Spider-Man, I have Retro Spider-Man, Spider-Punk, I have the same ones in my Epic locker as well. That's the same guy multiple times everywhere. Somewhere, Epic Games and Hasbro are sharing a laugh over this. And I'll be real, I think the future of collecting is going to blend digitally and physically. Fortnite skins are digital collectibles. Physical figures are just offline skins. One day you'll buy a figure and it'll unlock in a game too. I think they kind of already do that with Lego. But anyway, that's the future that I see. And it's both awesome and terrifying for my bank account. Are you in on the crossover figures? Do you collect Fortnite figures or are you strictly digital? Be honest. If you say no, but if I find Drift hiding behind your Funkos, we're calling you out. So if you like this podcast and you're tired of all the static through this headset, use that creator code SurgeScope in the Fortnite item shop. It will help me buy a new pair. And that's going to wrap it up for episode 1 of the Surge Scope podcast. Today we've covered Toy Hunts, Marvel Legends, NECA Heartbreaks, Fortnite Humiliation, my store, and my Facebook group, both called the Main Event Collectors, and the beautiful chaos of gaming and collecting colliding. If you liked what you heard today, smash that like button, share it with a friend, and even tell your grandparents about this channel. It would greatly help this channel out. And here's what I would like for you to do. Join the Main Event Collectors Facebook group. Check out the Main Event Collectors eBay store. Follow me on all my socials. Subscribe to Surge Scope on YouTube. And use creator code SurgeScope in the Fortnite item shop. This episode is just the beginning. Future episodes will include guest interviews, community shoutouts, collector confessions, Fortnite fails, and way more. Thanks for listening, and as always, feel the urge to listen to Serge.